Alright, here we go. Good morning, everybody. This is Caesar with SmallEngineVelocity, recording, well, not my first ride to work, but recording my first recorded ride to work, if that makes sense. So I've ridden to work before, but this is the first time I'm recording it. Well, that's not even true. I tried to record it before, but the mic didn't work, so hopefully if you see this, then it'll be my first successful recording of a ride. Anyways, yeah, so it is about 7 in the morning. I have to be at work at 8. I usually leave about 6:50, but I spent a little bit of extra time being lazy this morning. Yeah. So I recently was talking to my mom. They're about to leave back for the Philippines today at 9. Actually, I'm driving them to the airport. I was telling her I was riding my bike to work, and of course, the mom being a mom, she got all, why? You have your Suburban. And I'm like, well, I don't like driving my Suburban. She's like, you don't have to like it. And I was like, well, I don't like paying. I mean, it's not 15 miles a day, but because it's city mileage, like, you're getting, it's like 2 gallons a day almost, like 1 per way. And, yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm on the same tank I filled up with on Wednesday last week on this bike. And now the weather is a bit questionable. I did read the weather, and it said it's supposed to be sunny in the afternoon. So I took the chance, decided to just go ahead and ride in. I did wear my golf pants so they would dry quickly rather than blue jeans on there. Although it looks like I'm wearing high waters now, because they're not exactly the longest pants in the world. So I won't show you what they look like, because then I'm pretty sure like a meme or something out there will show up. So this is the only school zone that I have to drive through or ride through. This morning, yesterday, my son kept on telling me they don't have school today because the school doesn't have power. I'm like, how do you know that? And I looked around, didn't see anything on the internet, didn't see anything on the calendar. Then told him this morning just to get ready and go outside and wait for the bus. If the bus doesn't come, then I guess there's no school. He went outside. He was telling me how there's no other kids from the school bus that ride out there, and all his friends say there's no school. Look, there's a student right there. This kid's driving into school and everything. And the bus came by. I'm not going to be a butthole dad and just kind of like try to rub it in and all that stuff. That's not the kind of person I would like to be when it comes to these kind of things, but better safe than sorry, right? Now, in his case, he got mono for like a week, almost 2 weeks. Actually, it's closer to 2 weeks than 1 week. He got mono, so he missed a lot of school, and then, of course, he missed first period a few times for being late to school, and now he only has like 2 absences left before he doesn't get credit for his first period class. So why risk it? You know, I know that when you're a teenager, you don't think, why risk it? You think more, I don't want to do it. Kind of like when he sets an alarm clock. He doesn't set his alarm clock, fiddles with it before he goes to bed, and never gets it set. And he's like, oh, I'll figure out how to wake up somehow. But it never works out. It never does. Looks like the lights are being a little bit more green for me today. I don't know how long I'll make this video, because it's like a 30-minute ride to work, so I'll try to get as much as I can in there. Speed limit's 25 until we get to the 45 per sign. I will not have the speed listed on my video today. That has to work with the GPS device, and one, I didn't charge it, and 2, I watched some videos on YouTube about how people who've posted a video 2 years ago speeding on their motorcycle the police were able to come and get them and take them to jail. And I'm like, Well, because they posted a video, and it makes sense, right? You posted a video of you going super fast. If it's a single long clip, and I think that's the key. I think if it's a single long clip of showing your bike, showing your license plate, and showing the speedometer, and you talking so they can identify it, I think they can do that. I really feel like it has to be one single clip. It can't be like jump cut, because if it's jump cut, then they can't really say or not. Well, I don't know. It depends on the jump cutter, right? Funny enough, this is a third of my old ride to my old work when I rode the Ruckus all the time. I'd actually like to get the Ruckus running pretty well, and maybe I would ride it to work once or twice, as long as I don't have any projects. Because if I have to go to a client site, and and I'm on the Ruckus, and it's like South Houston, yeah, there's no way I'm getting down there in a reasonable amount of time. There's only one spot that I'll probably go faster than 55 in, because I think it's mostly 45, 50 the whole way. But there's one part where I get on the feeder of the freeway. The feeder, for those of you up north, the access road, where I can go faster than 50 miles per hour. Usually I do like a quick 1, 2, 3 rev out, but I never. I've learned since I've done track days, when I'm accelerating and revving hard, my brain automatically starts to ignore the speed, starts looking at the tack and the road only. Which I guess is a safety thing, like, do you really want to be looking at too much? Did some video editing. That was weird. Why was it weird? Because I don't have all I have is my iMac with the i5. And that video I released on Sunday, I think it took like 3 hours to put out. And then my machine, my Windows machine with the really good video card in it, it's like it's dead. I think I killed the power supply on it. Like, it's not working at all. Now I'm gonna go past the ambulance, but not ridiculously fast. That's the thing with this bike, is like I can rev from first to second and kind of run the gears a little bit long, and and go up to about 45 miles per hour, not even revving it high, just revving it up a little bit higher than normal. And everyone's like, "You were going so fast!" And I was like, "No, I wasn't. I was going like 45. Sounded like you were going fast." Well, it sounded like and actually going fast are not necessarily the same thing, because it was the opposite when I had the stock exhaust. I could be going like 90 and it sounded like someone had a weed eater running. And you could barely hear it, which I kind of wish I had that exhaust whenever I do road trips, because this droning sound, oh yeah, that reminds me, I need to go find the what's it called, the silencer for this exhaust, and put it in and leave it in. For short rides here and there, sure, it's great. For anything longer, yeah. For commuting, I don't know. So it's pretty expected to have traffic, but, I did leave a little bit later, and there is a little bit more traffic than there normally is. That's the thing that I've noticed. I can leave at a certain time, and it's one way. I can leave 10 minutes later, and it's absolutely a horrifying scene of traffic. Like, really, 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 really bad. But, what can you do, right? Ambulance! Look, there's a big old giant air horn on the bottom. The Insta360 on the front of my helmet is not so bad. I mean, yeah, it stands up, and then it's not really in my way. I can see around it, above it, and still see my speedometer when I look down like this. But, I mean, I thought it was going to be worse. I did take it off the aluminum case and put it in just like a 3/8 nut, kind of like when when you put your camera on a mount. Your regular camera that has the screw hole on the bottom. Anyways, I put one of those on there and it's a little bit lighter. But the setup's pretty good. I like it. I like it like this. Now, I still want to get the Insta360 Ace Pro because it has that night mode on there that supposedly, it's from the videos I've seen, is absolutely amazing. So yeah, I just don't have money right now. Look, I think it's a Buddhist temple, I think, or something. Buddha temple, I believe. Anyways, I got some work this Saturday. That's funny. Like, I don't like working weekends, but I volunteered for this Saturday. But it's with a new team, and I've never worked with them before, so it's kind of like I'm trying to get to know everybody. I hate stopping like this. I keep feeling like someone's gonna rear end me. That's how you know you watch too many YouTube videos of like motorcycle accidents. I've seen bikes just kind of come to a stop behind a car that's slowed down for some reason, and then they just get mowed over. That's why I'm not getting directly behind. Well, everybody knows that, right? You never get directly behind a car when you stop, unless you want to be a sandwich. Alright, we're getting close to Rev Central. Let's call that the Revzilla? No, the Rev Tunnel. We'll call it the Rev Tunnel. Alright, I'll even open my helmet a little bit so some of the sound can get in here, and we can do the Rev Tunnel. I've done this in the SV650 and other bikes. I tried to do it on the Ruckus, but you know, you can't exactly put it neutral. Alright, so here we go. Rev, rev. There you go. Alright, well, that's all I got for today. I think next video I'm going to start from the Rev Tunnel to the rest of the way, because I do drive by my old school for my motorcycle school that I got the M-Cert and did the testing in. So I'm hoping one day I drive by and there are people there and I can stop by. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see everybody in the next video. Ooh, big bump. Oh, everyone's stopping for some reason.